Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from January 16th to 22nd, 2023. My name is Heike. I am an energy intuitive and I would love to share with you what my guides told me for that week. The first topic is optimism, and those are the energies around the first new moon of the year on January 21st. It's a powerful new beginning because it's the first new moon, and it's all about self-esteem, confidence, determination to succeed. So this hanging in there and continuously going for it, productivity, and of course positivity. So you have this feeling that yes, you can do it, whatever it takes, somehow it will work out and you will make it. The retrograde energies that we had of Mars finishing on January 14th and Mercury finishing on the 18th are almost behind us. Of course, it's always necessary to have these days in mind where it stations direct. So like on the 14th we could have felt Mars. Again, these topics around it, communication and energy levels being a little bit distorted maybe. But Mercury goes direct on the 18th, so that's in this week. And you know, it's all about delays in transport, in communication, misunderstandings, so internet issues as well maybe. So just be gentle and relaxed about it and know it will all resolve soon. Yes, we know there is this shadow phase, it's like a week or something, but everything gets into gear and that's it. So if you are about to go forward with a certain project and a certain idea, it's a good idea to use these last days of the retrograde or maybe also the shadow phase to one more time go over everything, rethink it before you start. Not necessarily waiting until the shadow phase even is over. No, if it feels right, your intuition always leads you, it is right. So you go with that, but just maybe not on the 18th, yeah? But also with that, your intuition is what counts. And if you had been hesitant around something or a project, an idea, you may now receive a universal sign that's quite clear to have you move forward. So maybe now the traffic light goes green or turns to green. Anyway, yeah, it is all about your intuition, yeah? So what feels right, which is like an entire body yes, is right. Okay, the next topic is healing, and that's related to the first full moon we had on the 7th of January of this year, which was a very emotional one in Cancer. And if you just have a look at the topics that have come up around this time, maybe you want to look in your agenda or in your diary, what kind of emotions, situations came up. This is actually something, I mean, we know purging, letting go, forgiveness, those are the topics around the issues, yeah. If there is anything that's not yet been finished for, well, Mercury retrograde delays, communication, whatever, yeah, then now is the time to do this, because that may be in the way for the new beginning. So just make sure that you get your list finished to be really ready for what's going to come and for what you want to call into your life now. So what do you still need to forgive or to purge or to heal, to let go of. Because we all know it's a process. You start at some point and then you realize that you may need to do something else. It's like you're painting a room. You start with one wall and then you think, maybe I would like to paint something else. Yeah, with that same paint or with a different shade anyway. But it's like a process, and it's very important to allow yourself the time it takes, because it's a good idea to stop and to rethink and to look at it and then revision maybe, and to see what it really takes to feel content with your project. Okay, so whatever you think that you still have to do, whatever comes into your mind first is right. Your intuition is right. Don't question it. Write it down and then see how you can go about it. Yeah, what you need to do. If you may need to write a goodbye letter, use some affirmations, to do some energy healing, bless people, send certain feelings like love, peace, whatever you think is missing is a good idea to send to that situation or person. It will definitely make a change. And also, if you have no idea if there is still something, like totally blank, you can go to the mirror and look into your own eyes and then say a phrase like, I still need to forgive, and your subconscious mind will answer. If you look into your own eyes, for example, that, or to heal the situation, I need to, or to get the relationship with this person right, I need to. So you can do anything, just play around with it, and you notice that normally it's very helpful. Also, what you can do is automatic writing. You just write the title on top of a big sheet of paper. I always use A4, and then make sure that you got a pen that you can really write well with. That's good in your hands. Yeah. So that's what I use to write. So there is like nothing that disturbs you, so that your conscious mind goes in the way. That's what I'm trying to say. It's an intuitive process, so it's just about writing the title and then go. Don't question, go. And afterwards you can see what you wrote. So yeah. Of course, these last days of Mercury retrograde and the shadow phase are ideal for that, because as we know, it's all about rethink, replan, redo, redecorate, purge, letting go, all this. Yeah, that's really helpful. And the important thing always to have in mind is, if you are limiting what you are willing to do from your part, the result will be limited as well. So if there is something necessary to do and you don't know how to do it, no problem, because it will all find its way if your willingness is there. So it's all about your decision. Okay, the message from the Masters for this week is, what does capable, optimistic, energized, full of self-esteem feel like? And when we're saying full of self-esteem, it's not like overly confident. It's about a healthy self-esteem, like children. They have a healthy self-esteem, saying, I can do that, and they go for it. And maybe they fail, but they go for it. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about, because many of us adults, grown-ups, whatever, we don't have a healthy self-esteem, because at some point in our childhood we were told we were not enough. And it's very important to understand that you are always enough for what you are meant to do, and that you always get the help you need if it's if it's necessary. So if you need help. Okay, so what does this feel like? Yeah, maybe you can describe it, maybe you can close your eyes, feel it, and then the next question is, what do you need, or what does it take to recall this feeling so that you can recall it when you need it? Maybe some music helps, or maybe a good friend can help you with that. Whatever comes into your mind, maybe you can do a little list and then get it back out if needed. Because we know we're living in times where we get shaken up again and again and again. So this is what's necessary to get through it. Okay, as always, lots and lots of love from the masters. Thank you very much for being here and for growing this channel by liking, sharing, commenting, and of course subscribing. It's so important to me because I can see that there are more and more people here who find this helpful and who can actually use this information, and that's why I'm doing it. So thank you very much for all of this, and of course for your willingness to build, to change, and therefore also to build a new world. And this from your heart, with love, compassion, wealth, health, freedom, and peace. Lots and lots of love, and have a beautiful week.